Today, as the last episode of the year for 2025, we wanted to include an episode of how to plan your dream life for 2026. So, the real problem that we have here is that most New Year's Eve plans actually fail. And it's not because you're lazy, it's because you're also planning the wrong things. And I'm included as well in that category. You're busy, and instead of actually making progress, you tend to work on the wrong things. Today, I'm giving you a step-by-step AI system so you can stop fake planning and design a year that actually transforms your life. This is about clarity, not about chaos. And by the end of this 10-minute episode, you will have three prompts that will change how you approach 2026. By the end of this episode, you will have a system with these three prompts that will actually change how you approach 2026. So let's dive in. The solution is that the first plan we will prompt AI to tell us truth. So we will have a truth bomb about where we spend most of our time on 2025. Step two, it will be to actually design the dream year using AI. And step three will be to gain clarity on what we actually want to achieve for 2026 and how we are able to do it. So, which tool you can use? I prefer using the tool that I actually use the most the whole year round because it actually knows based on memory what I do, what I research on, what I'm working on, and it has memory over that. But you can use whatever tools you want. It has to do with what you are more comfortable with. For example, I use Perplexity a lot, so I will be using Perplexity also for this demo, but you can use whatever you feel more comfortable with. So Perplexity is more research backed and it cites the sources. ChatGPT is more conversational and more natural. So if you are also using ChatGPT more, you might find it a little bit easier to do it with that tool. Claude is really good for deep thinking and nuanced data. So if you're using Claude a lot, maybe this tool knows you best. And Gemini is integrated with the whole Google ecosystem and it's also multimodal capabilities. So maybe if you're workspace subscription. So if you're a Google Workspace subscriber, you could use Gemini since it's integrated with Google and probably knows what you're working on most if you're actually using it like this. So let's move on to the truth bomb. So this is basically a past year review that we will ask AI to do it. So I have already copy pasted the first prompt about the truth bomb inside Perplexity Pro and I'm pressing send. So we have achieved clarity with our 90-day plan. Copy and paste this whole prompt into our tool and answering these questions, then we get a 90-day plan from top to bottom. We stay confident in what we want to achieve for 2026, and we have a 90-day plan with milestones. So you can also ask it to create the whole year plan for you, but I asked 90 days because we have metrics tracking. So in order to stay accountable, we have quarterly reviews with ourselves. So each quarter we take time to assess our progress and our priorities. So that means that if we changed our minds or we went full on into something that was not making us happy, we can change this in a quarter. We don't have to wait until the whole year is ended in order to make sure that this thing actually produced any results for us. So we assess what makes us happy, what not. We tend to see what we want to achieve and what we don't. Maybe we change our goals, maybe we change our priorities, but this is the time that we want to spend in order to make sure that we are planning towards the correct direction that we want to go on. So after that, I would like to thank you. I hope you had a great day and I hope your 2026 looks amazing. I hope you plan it. And if you do, you can actually leave a comment down below. about what you want to achieve for 2026, or even if you don't want to share your goals for 2026, let me know which tool is the one that you use the most for 2025. That would be really useful. We could make some sort of a poll of what tool you guys have used mostly and which one is your favorite and has most memory about you and knows you the best. So have a great day. Have a great 2026.